Hello, I am Badani Ariam. This video is about teenage anger management advice. Kids meet with problems. Our society faces lots of teenage anger management issues. The kids go through the stage, usually meet with problems during this stage of mental development, and it is conventional. The people who are close to them as parents and teachers agree on that point. They can quickly arouse with anger for even the smallest request or even some expectations from the parents. The teenage children react and behave in such a way the parents or even other people cannot understand their behavior. Children watch too much television. This is one of the reasons. The life of a teenager is more laborious and different from the one in the olden days. As the society has changed, a lot may become worse or better. The kids watch TV on a daily basis, video games where they have seen many murders, violence, and the substance abuse. Consequently, they get used to that type of life because of the TV and other forms of publicity. Teenage anger management and youthful criminals. When teenagers have anger outbursts, they quickly become frustrated. They tend to burst out towards other people and they try to break the laws, walking into small business and try to threaten people in there. This type of actions will lead to them to captivity. Then the involvement of parents, teachers, and teenage behavior trainers will deal with an issue in an anger appropriate way. Adolescent anger management program teaches the teenagers individually or in groups. Parents can teach the teenagers. Parents can also help in many ways when children are reaching the teenage years while living in their parents' house. They can set boundaries and impose effective rules in the house. So, everyone who lives in the house has to have a specific pattern of behavior. Therefore, the teenagers in that home will get used to that sort of discipline, calmness in their minds. And then they find it challenging to become aggressive or violent when they are growing up. That said, in some homes, everyone shouts at each other when they communicate, and the kids will copy that and they will do the same thing when they go out and mix with other people, and they will not feel about the embarrassment about it. Kids' life starts in their parents' house. Parents are the role models for the kids. When kids are growing up, they have to be aware whether they are not allowed to be aggressive at home. Therefore, starting their life in their parents' house, the kids will have to make to understand the aggressiveness is not permitted. Therefore, anyone gets the angry feeling, usual, but that should not be allowed to become aggressive. Learning to speak in appropriate ways is essential. Be assertive when someone else tries to take advantage of you. That doesn't mean you are learning to speak properly, but that doesn't mean don't allow other people to take advantage of you. Use your calmness and find the reasons, explain the reasons, and learn like that. Don't accept any aggressiveness from another person. Learn to keep the anger under control. That's important. It is always possible that teenagers fail to understand when they rage out with rage. And when it is allowed to let out of control, it can end up in violence or an outburst towards another person. That's all not good. If you have a discussion at home with your child, when it starts to become unpleasant, stop it and give them about 10 or 15 minutes. Then ask them to take a break for at least 10 or 15 minutes. Then once the child is relaxed, you can revisit the conversation to find a solution. Help them to learn coping skills. As a parent, you have to teach your kids about coping skills, and some cannot deal with anger emotions. Therefore, you need to show the ways to cope. Apart from all the advice and tactics that we can use to teach them to control anger, but it's important that we have a peaceful life. They can copy that life. Peaceful life will give happiness and success. Thank you. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and relatives. Thank you. Bye for now. See you in another video. Thank you.